And here we are. We are 1 day away from hitting our big all time PR in the standing overhead press. So, for the past month now, I've been running this program. It was a program that was ran by Doug Hepburn. He's one of the first freaking strongest men to ever walk this earth. Probably not the first, but he's one of the first people to ever overhead press 450 over his head from the floor to the ceiling. It was crazy. He was a strong dude. This guy was a big advocate of bulking, sleeping, getting as much recovery as possible. And essentially, you get to kind of see that throughout this program. Like, as you see through all the uploads I've given, you can see the gradual progressions over time where essentially every set is increasing by 1 rep extra from the at the end of the set to the beginning. So here, and it makes a lot of sense too, because if you were to instead increase 1 rep in the beginning of the workout, then you would essentially almost burn yourself out. You would raise your fatigue level so high that you would probably end up gassing and you won't be able to, one, finish the workout, or two, you wouldn't be able to recover as adequately for the next session that you do. Now, keep in mind, I'm also doing other sessions as well. It's not like I'm only training the overhead press, even though that's literally all I ever upload now, because honestly, I just find that to be the most badass and most interesting. The other workouts are just kind of supplements and things that I do on the side, but I'm not really focusing too much on them. Like, I'll do leg day, I go crazy on those days. I do isolation day, like lateral raises, rear delts, and then I'll just pretty much hammer the crap out of my arms with a bit of an emphasis on triceps to, again, support the overhead pressing. But yeah, essentially, as you see here, we're just getting a lot stronger, and this program has really been coming together. Like, the effort that I put into 135 now, which is the approximate 90% of my 1 rep max, has just gotten easier and easier. Now, the 3 reps is I no longer have to put thought into it. It's just a very straight, fluent movement. I can have a I can have a conversation with someone while I'm doing these working sets. But yeah, I definitely recommend looking to Doug Hepburn. This guy was a monster, and based on this program that I've been running that was essentially ran by him, I could see why he became so strong during his time. So yeah, this program has been really working wonders for me. It just requires a little bit of dedication to the overhead press or whatever movement you choose to do. Like, honestly, I feel like you could, if you wanted, to put this program onto a bench program. You could probably do this for bench press as well. You just have to be more careful on your shoulder health, of course, because I feel like personally for me, you would think I have a lot of shoulder pain from all the overhead pressing I'm doing, but no, quite the contrary. My shoulders have never, and I say this with complete conviction, have never been so strong and resilient, pain free as they ever have been since I started doing this overhead press program. Because doing the overhead press is a way of ensuring that you maintain mobility and you strengthen those muscles that allow for good shoulder integrity. So, yeah, guys, that's about it, and our PR is coming soon.